ML Sports Take brought to you by Rosie's Corner, Bertinaise Hardware, and MyHotTub.com. The question that has been asked, some people not even asking a question, they're just stating it. Are the Bills asking Josh Allen to do too much? And I think right now, the answer is absolutely yes. And there's a million different things that you can look at. Obviously, when you lose games left and right, you point to a million things, right? When you win, everything's going right. When you lose, everything's going wrong. On and on it goes. But Josh Allen and his difficulty in the red zone, his mistakes and all that is probably at the top of the list here, because having an elite quarterback can really hide a lot of other deficiencies on the roster. But right now, Josh Allen isn't doing that. He's coming up with 414 magical yards and great throws and great moments during the games. But then the hero ball comes in. Yesterday he had 3 turnovers, 2 terrible picks. But one of those picks could have been avoided if Sean McDermott had just kicked the field goal and allowed the Bills to go up 13 points. And at that point, the Vikings would have needed 2 touchdowns to win, and the game, the way it was playing out, actually would have been in the Bills' favor. That field goal would have done it. Then you look at the fumble play, and it's like, why are you calling that with a guy who's kind of getting through his own elbow injury? It's a really tough ask. He's working through the elbow thing. You're at the half-foot line. Why not put him in a shotgun and do a quick slant to Diggs and just call it a day? Why not roll Allen out on those patented, kind of bootleg type of things and let him get into open space? I know there's a chance that somebody, a safety, a corner, somebody could come up, even a D lineman, a DN person can go over and sack him in the end zone. There is that danger, but that's a safety. You still have the lead. It's not giving up a touchdown at that particular point. What are they doing there asking him to do that? Quarterback sneak. I'm all for quarterback sneaks when it's not on the half-foot line at the goal line. And then another thing that really, really bothered me in this game, and this has happened for the Bills the last couple of weeks, they have abandoned the run game. Devin Singletary looked really, really good early, and then they just kind of go away from him. And if he can keep running and running well, and hell, you don't know if you don't try. Again, the DNA of the offense is Allen, Knox, Diggs, Davis. I get that. I get all that. The offense is supposed to be this high-octane, superpower offense. Great. You got to have a little bit of a run game too, though. And if you've been running the ball better, why not run the ball a little bit more? I thought Ken Dorsey could have gone to it a little bit more there. And for everything else, I blame Sean McDermott, because at the end of the day, he's the guy who's up above here. And right now, he's a couple steps below some of the great elite coaches in this league. And it's costing the Bills. It cost them last year in Kansas City. It arguably cost them yesterday against Minnesota. But Josh Allen maybe kind of pulling back a little bit. You're asking him to do a little much here as we get into really the meat and potatoes of the season for the Bills. I mean, the fact is they blew these last 2 games against the Jets and the Vikings. They have got to win this Sunday. It's a must-win against Cleveland. We'll see where this team goes from here, but good grief. They're asking number 17, I think, to do too much. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our great friends at Stanley Law Offices, Welch & Company Jewelers, and Camillus Golf Club. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.